One song brought an entire generation to tears, and it wasn't just any song. This week, Hilary Duff gave Lizzie McGuire fans the moment they've been waiting over 20 years for. Hilary Duff hadn't performed a full concert since 2015, that's almost 10 years away from the stage. Yet, within minutes of stepping back into the spotlight, her performance flooded social media, trended globally, and reignited nostalgia for millions who grew up with her music and television shows. For years, fans believed Hilary Duff had quietly closed a chapter on her music career. She became a mother, focused on acting, and stepped into a more private phase of life. But one lingering question remained. Would she ever return? And if she did, would the magic still be there? On January 19th, at London's O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire, that question was finally answered. Hilary Duff walked on a stage for her first concert in nearly 10 years, and what followed felt like a shared emotional release between artist and fans. For the very first time ever, she performed What Dreams Are Made Alive, the iconic song from the Lizzie McGuire movie that defined an entire generation's idea of hope, self-belief, and possibility. For many in the audience, it wasn't just a performance that it was a time machine. Phones lit up, voices cracked, and suddenly, adulthood melted away. But this moment wasn't only about nostalgia. Hilary Duff is stepping into a new era. Her upcoming album, Luck or Something, drops on February 2nd, and it reflects growth, reflection, and real life. The project explores what happens after the fairy tale, when routines settle in, responsibilities pile up, and people try to reconnect with who they once were. Her latest single, Roommates, continues that theme, focusing on emotional distance, longing, and the challenge of keeping connection alive when life becomes overwhelming. Rather than shock value, the song leans into honesty. It speaks to many adults who feel stretched thin between work, family, expectations, and identity. Hilary described it simply, when life is life ing. She explained that the song captures the ache for freedom, creativity, and closeness before schedules, stress, and insecurity quietly take over. Now married and a mother, Hilary isn't trying to recreate her teenage years, she's reframing them, blending who she was with who she's become. That balance is exactly why this comeback resonates. And she's not stopping there. Her Small Rooms, Big Nerves tour continues across Canada, the United States, and will include a Las Vegas residency, marking one of the most meaningful returns of her career. This isn't a comeback driven by pressure, it's one driven by readiness. And fans can feel that. Hilary Duff didn't just return to the stage. She returned with purpose, by honoring her past while embracing her present. She reminded fans why her voice mattered then and why it still matters now. For many, this wasn't just a concert. It was proof that dreams don't expire. They evolve.